All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to literally restart this whole stream. I never thought I was gonna have to do that, but yeah, I had to do that because I messed up. So might be a good thing because now the music will not be playing on this one. So whoever didn't like the music before, the old one will be taken down. So let me go right quick, let everybody know what's going on in YouTube land. So y'all bear with me for a second, cause I have to switch up here right quick. Hold on, give me one moment. I gotta share this again. Oh Lord, hold on. I can't type for nothing tonight, y'all. Hold on. All right, got that post. Let me go up here and do one more. Man, I hate when my channel don't never come up when I put that there. Now, give me one moment. Let me share this one. We'll get some people in here. And hold on, guys. And then there's the wife calling. All right, I'm back. Yeah, that be Janet. Okay, so we got it done. We got it right. We're good. We're all good. Now we can start the show. Sorry about that, guys. I had to make sure everything is right. You know how that is when you are a husband and a streamer, and you got kids. Everybody wants your attention. So I'm trying to do this stream tonight. I've been trying to work on it. Had some hiccups, but we're back in the building. And that's all that matters. That is all that matters. I hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody is having a good week so far. The other one that I had planned is currently that stream on my other channels are currently no longer available because at the time I didn't have it on Rumble. And guys, before I get back onto the stream, we got to say something right quick about some house issues that's going on with Patriots. If you haven't noticed, Black Conservative Patriot got banned from YouTube. I don't know why he got banned. I don't know if it's because they felt like he was telling too much things that they felt like was a threat to the whole progressive movement. I don't actually know. But I do know this. I do know that currently, right now, he is on Rumble. Now, you know about Black Conservative Patriot. He's one of the original guys that were that was pushing for Donald J. Trump, supporting him throughout before everybody started to realize that he was not your basic politician and he couldn't be purchased. And guys, he's not the only one. There's a lot of we've seen this for the past couple of years. It's getting worse now, especially. There's a lot of small YouTubers that are getting banned from YouTube. Now, I know there's a conversation everybody say you ain't supposed to have on YouTube, but I don't care. Because at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. Uh, Start following your favorite content creators on Rumble. It's a platform where you can talk more, we can say the truth, and the truth will set you free. Because YouTube is going to soon become a place where if you're not a big time YouTuber, if you don't have 1 million plus subscribers, or 2 million, or 3 million subscribers, and you don't have any kind of uh, connections with the actual inside of YouTube, your channel is going to get diminished. That's just facts because that's where we at right now. And I know a lot of people saying, "Nah, man, that's not it." It's the algorithm, and no, it's more to it than that. It's not about the algorithm. It's because people want what they want, and if you're not going to be a part of the go along, get along game with a lot of these stuff that is going on with a lot of this YouTube and things of that nature, this is what they're going to do. They're going to do everything they can in their power to make sure you don't have a voice. And they know that YouTube is a huge platform, and a lot of people don't know a lot about Rumble. And the people that do know about Rumble, you need to tell other people about it, your friends and your family, because this is actually an opportunity where we could actually build something that could be so solid and that could last for a very long time. So, with that being said, enough of all that. Let's jump into stories tonight. Tonight, we got to talk about some things. I'm going to hit on the Trump Federal Court Arraignment, the trans activists being banned from the White House. Daniel Penny got indicted today, and a whole lot more. So I'm going to give you good commentary of these things, show you videos, tell you my 2 cents, and then we're going to move on from there. So I'm going to try to keep this an hour tonight because my wife put me on a timer, but it is what it is. So let's jump into this, man. Let's jump into the festivities. So we're gonna go right here. Start this from the beginning. So if you didn't know or heard about, I think this happened yesterday. I want to say yesterday when this happened. That y'all know that right now this is supposed to be Pride Month, for alphabet soup, whatever. Everybody is literally trying to be in there. Oh my God. Ronald, it's not that serious, sir. I promise you. I promise you, Ronald, it's not that serious. But anyway, they had this party back here yesterday at the White House, and then all of a sudden, this lady, this man, excuse me, Rose Montoya, who is a LBGTQ plus model, I guess she was like the star and things of that nature. And because of this, she literally decided to go hog wild crazy and decided to expose herself. All right, I got something to say. I don't know who is these trolls trying to do, but you always let yourself be known you're a troll. If you want to enjoy the show and enjoy what I got to say, then just enjoy it and then do your trolling on my comments. Because if you troll while you're on my show, I'm going to figure you out and I'm going to block you. And then this is where you're going to be every time by yourself, alone. So I know I made it, but y'all got to do better, man. Y'all trolls got to do better. For real, for real. Y'all got to do better. So anyway, get back to what I was saying. The young lady, excuse me, the young man decided to just lose it. It's too much for me to explain. I'll let y'all see the video and let y'all see how crazy these people is, because this is what the President Biden has allowed to happen in the White House. I'm quite sure George Washington is definitely turning in his grave, because you can't make this up, bro. But here we go.
Welcome to the White House.
Thank you.
Happy Pride Month.
Can we take a little video? Hi, Mr. President. It is an honor. Trans rights are human rights. Oh, it's a video. Oh, it's a video.
Are we topless at the White House?
See, this is where everybody got very upset. This is what made America upset. Not only was this lady out here flashing herself, even though she had it covered up, doesn't matter. You seeing this man this is a woman that used to have breasts, but now it's mutilated. I mean, look at the scarring tissue. I mean, this is what everybody's talking about. Like, you're not this stuff make it look very disturbing. You know what I'm saying? It looked like a horror show. Nobody want to see that. I don't want to see that. That's scary, bro. I mean, it's to the point now that this is why a lot of people are standing up and are trying to stop all of this that's going on with the children. Because who wants their kids to make a decision like that and then turn around when they get 18, 19, 20, 21 and change their mind and say, you know what, this is not what I wanted. It's too late. They done got vital things that makes their makeup to be a male or a female mutilated. And that's right, that's mutilation. You can't tell me it's not. I mean, that's disturbing. Okay, I'm done. It's enough. Enough of that. I'm done. Anyway, so this was Saturday when this happened. So now all of a sudden, when they got the backlash, they hurried up and said, "Oh, we're gonna ban her." See, so the backlash started right after Saturday. It went all day Sunday. The White House didn't speak about banning this lady until Monday. Why does it took so long? And the reason was, well, inappropriate and disrespectful display. But you saw it happen in front of y'all faces. Y'all didn't do nothing about it. Y'all laughed and joked about it. So that lets me know right here, right now, that the only reason why y'all decided to ban this lady is because of the backlash. If it wasn't no backlash, I wouldn't have done nothing about it. Wouldn't have said anything. It would have been a ha 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 he he he. Y'all, they be fooling you, man. I'm telling you, these jokers be fooling. But it's getting like this because the backlash is getting heavier because people are getting tired of these things getting shoved down their face. Okay? But people don't want to see it anymore. That's why Bud Light's losing money. That's why Target's losing money. Because you got a lot of family-oriented people that they want to do things with their children without all of this in their face. And then you got to break down with your child, well, mom and dad, why is there, tuck and stuff like that, or these type of clothing in the little boys and little girls section? And that's just too much for a parent to be dealing with, bro. I mean, think about trying to explain that to your 7-year-old, your 8-year-old, your 9-year-old, or even your 10-year-old. It's just too much. You're not letting kids be kids. And then the lady that did this, Matoya, had the nerve to say, well, it's disappointing she got banned. What do you mean it's disappointing, lady? And then she had nerve said, well, it's a disappointment, too, to see brands caving to bullies. It's not bullying. It's the facts. You cannot do something like that in a historical place like the White House because children's around. It's the summertime, lady. Kids is out for school. Nobody wants to take their 8-year-old or 9-year-old to see you in the front lawn of the White House. You already got the rainbow flag overdrafting the American flag now, which to me I think is so disrespectful to all the people that has fought for this country because it makes me feel like my country is backseat to your stupid ass agenda. Enough is enough. This is not it. It's not. This is not the move. I don't care what anybody says. This is not the move. This is disgusting. This is just horrible. It really is. And then you got Dylan Mulvaney, who looks like a man, a literal man. At least some of the people that are part of this alphabet soup, whatever movement, you know what I'm saying, they try to somewhat, you know what I'm saying, uh be manly, be woman feminine like, or as feminine as possible. These jokers ain't doing that. They out here with beards. They out here with some of everything like a man. But trying to tell you, oh yeah, I'm a woman. That's exactly why in California right now and these other places in the West Coast, you got all of these creepy dudes going in women's bathroom, violating women and children. Because people in today has made it okay for you to call yourself a woman, a gender fluent, a non-binary, to do what the hell you want to do. And when that is brought up, it's it's not that big of a deal. It's a small amount of cases. Doesn't matter. It only takes a small issue to become a big issue if left unattended. Just like a leak in your house. If you got a small leak under your kitchen sink and you decide to say, well, I'm just going to put a bucket under there and I'll just change it out whenever it gets full and let it go at that, and you continuously ignore the leak, sooner or later that leak's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So one day you're going to come home and your whole house or your whole kitchen or wherever it's leaking at is going to be flooded. Then you're going to be asking yourself, how in the world did we get here? Because you didn't address the issue to begin with. And that's what a lot of these jokers' problem. They don't want to address these issues. They want to wait until it's convenient for them. But when it comes to YouTubers like us that want to go up here and stand up on it, it's a problem. All right, let's continue to talk about more. Now, this is what everybody wants to know from the Biden administration. And this is a good piece here from the New York Post. So, we call showing bare breasts in front of the White House wrong. But more sexual content in our school system is okay. It doesn't make sense at all to me. And it doesn't make sense to anybody that's hearing this. Think about what they're telling us. They're telling us that it's okay to have all this sexual content. Now, the guy who wrote this piece, I think it was the guy that wrote this piece, actually. No, it was a woman that wrote this piece. She thought that she was looking at a natural woman. But come to find out, when she saw this topless woman shaking her breasts, it was an activist. That was a biological man. Yep. And then you got these women who got hairy chests because they took all these hormone stuff that had double vasectomies to look like a man. And they were all in front of the president and the staff. And no one said a word until the backlash. Then all of a sudden they're banned. But when we have backlash about our kids, it's about these sexual content being in here. I mean, you can't make this up, man. You can't make this up. This is just letting you know what the agenda is. I've been saying this for the longest. They do not want women. They do not want any kind of masculinity left in America. They want to eradicate it, and they want to make everybody soft as can be. If you notice how everything is working right now, that's exactly what they're doing. They do not want anybody, I mean anybody, to be masculine in any sense of the word. And then they always love to use that word inclusive. I hate that word. I really do. You know why I hate that word? Because it sounds like to me it's slick words of saying I'm going to do everything I can to corrupt your child's mind, and there's nothing you can damn do about it. That's what inclusive means to me. Diversity. I hate that word too, because to me it's like being like a division. What it sounds like. I'm going to divide everyone up from togetherness and play like I'm bringing everyone together, creating an illusion. And then what makes it so bad is it's inappropriate for this kind of behavior to happen on the lawn of the White House. But if a second grader saw any of these type of images or anything like that in their book, just like the White House currently talking about kids learning about sexual objects and learning about different types of procedures of sexual organs. They think that's normal. But this right here, I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's really, 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 really crazy. All right, we're gonna move right along here. We're gonna talk about President Trump. A lot of things we gotta deal with. So, the arraignment. So we're gonna talk about how this all went down. So he went in front of his arraignment yesterday, and a lot of people not happy about it. Okay, and he's got a legal lady named Alina Habba who's saying like, if you go up here and you charge this man with these declassified with these documents that he did declassify, that people are going to lose faith in the justice system. Now I know a lot of people gonna say, well, how would they lose faith in the justice system? Well, let's think about it. Um, it's looking politically charged because we had a sitting president right now that had documents in a garage behind his Corvette. He did not get nothing. done to him at all. Nothing was done to him at all. Nothing. I don't even think he even got a chewing from the DOJ or the FBI. It was like, it's okay, Biden. Let me give you a hug. Let me get you a bottle of milk. Let's make sure you're warm and snuggly, okay? All right, let's get you your favorite snack. All right, sir. We see you in the morning. Have a good day. That's all that was. You come over here with this mess. Oh my God, they're going crazy. It's Trump's it's breaking the law. He's gonna try to do something with so and so. He's doing this, he's doing that. Like, it is so disturbing how bad these people get at this man. You can't make this up. You be like, dude, really? So this is where we at? This is literally where we at. I'm telling you, man. You can't make it up. You cannot make this up at all. Now, this lawyer he got, she's very high powered. She done work for Mark Jacobs. A lot of people saying that she was hired because she looks good. Well, here's the thing. He's Trump. He's like any other man that's got money. If you got a lot of money and you could get a good looking woman or man or whatever you into to represent you, because you set the standard of being of importance, shouldn't matter. What's going on, Aquila? Glad you came through, brother. I know they streaming over there on an ABL, but I had to do this because I'm gonna be busy for the Father's Day weekend and stuff, so I'm just trying to get the stuff out there. I mean, it's thundering in the background, guys. We got a lot of thunder going on. I'm storming. That's why I'm trying to wrap it up. But I mean, this is crazy. Whew. It really is. I mean, they know this man is a man of means of power. Yeah, he's gonna have a good looking woman. It's just like any other powerful man. I mean, I bet you George Soros gonna try to have him a good looking lawyer whenever he gets in the whatever in the weeds, man or woman. I don't know what he into. I mean, it shouldn't matter. Tell you, man, these jokers always be reaching. So he's got that lawyer. And this is what people are saying about the injustice. Because people said they felt like they were watching a circus in Miami. Even though, you couldn't get inside of the courtroom because they wouldn't allow cameras or anything of that nature. People are saying, well, listen, the problem is that we know that Donald J. Trump is an innocent man. Why are we even pushing the envelope on this? Now, a lot of people said there are many good reasons why no former president has ever faced criminal charges, and it's because they behaved as angels the rest of their lives, starting the minute they left office. It's because previous generations understood there had to be limits to use of power, government power, of the country would tear itself to pieces every time the presidency changed hands. But the far left wing that has taken over the Democratic Party always knows best and believes it can cancel its opponents by shutting them up or, in this case, locking them up. Yep. And that's just the truth. That's what they want to do with Trump because he won't go away. People won't let him go away. He's a cultural icon. I mean, this is what it is. And now people don't have no faith in this system. And I don't blame them. Now, somebody also said to see him tripped up by a president and a Department of Justice that believe is rigged against the opposition only fuels their estrangement. Their disgust suggests some possible meaning to the rest of the phase. We're not voting our way out of this. A clear one is the speaker, who I don't know, is giving up on voting because he believes it's pointless since elections don't bring any benefits to his America. Another possible meaning is dark in a different way, suggesting there are paths outside the voting process that can bring a desired result. While I have no reason to believe the speaker was talking about violence, it's obvious that many people on both the far left and the far right have come to believe the politically motivated violence is an acceptable means to an end. They may vote, but what they really believe in is brute force and instilling fear in their opponents. And that's true. That's what we're becoming. Everybody want to instill fear in each other. And it's pretty sad, but that's just where it's at. Hold on. So, you know what I was saying? I mean, I can't put this together. So, to me, the only way I feel like we can get back on track is that we got to treat people equally across the board. I mean, if you're going to hold the previous president accountable, you need to hold the current president accountable. If you're going to, get FBI and DOJs on Trump, why are we not hearing about FBI and DOJs on the Hunter Biden situation about all of this corruption with Ukraine? I mean, we ain't heard nothing yet. My son getting DoorDash. I mean, we ain't heard nothing yet. So either way, that's where I'm currently on that. All right, let's go to the next. All right, I'm back. But yeah, I mean, let's just where we at. All right, so let me go and see what else. Got to get with Daniel Penny. This is sad. So let's talk about the Daniel Penny case. Now, when I talk about this case, when I say this is sad, it really is sad. So we're gonna talk. So today, the grand jury decided from Manhattan by the stupid ass, excuse my expression, DA over there, indicted this man. The grand jury over there. Now, y'all know in New York, this is one of the wokest cities in the US of A. Y'all know New York, Los Angeles, Houston, Dallas, they woke. Okay? Where we see him being a good Samaritan and trying to save a life, in their eyes, he is considered to be the devil. Because he's a white man who put a black man in a chokehold who was a menace. So let's do a synopsis of what happened today. So the grand jury has indicted the former Marine Daniel Penny for the chokehold killing of the homeless man Jordan Neely during a subway confrontation last month. Now, the Wednesday decision was made by a group of jurors sitting in Manhattan. They arrived weeks after Neely caught on camera death sparked a national firestorm over Penny's actions. And then they intense scrutiny of the floundering mental health system that failed to help his victim. Now, Penny, 24, now faces one charge of second-degree manslaughter and another charge of criminally negligent homicide. The former could put him in state prison for up to 15 years. The second could lead to another 4 years behind bars. So if it was all instead of being concurrent, if they decided to do it consecutive, he could do almost 20 years in prison. Now, his lawyers said they respect the decision of the grand jury to move the case forward to trial. It should be noted that the standard of proof in grand jury is very low, and there has been no finding of wrongdoing. Stephen Razor, the law firm Razor and Kenneth, said in a statement. Now, here's what got me very upset about this whole situation. This guy been homeless. This guy had mental problems. They said he danced in the street like he was did a lot of Michael Jackson moonwalk and stuff like that. The family all already in an uproar and want to go after this guy. My thing is, why do these families, especially in Blackistan, why do y'all go after these people that kill your loved ones after they die? Why do y'all do that? And why do y'all only do it after they die and inform about it when you find out it's a white man involved? Now, what if this was another black man rear naked choking him out to save everybody on that train? I guarantee you, none of you guys would not have gave a damn in the world. You would have went and buried this man, would have boo-hooed and called it a day. This is what I'm saying, man. Like, the racism is unreal right now in America, especially towards white folks. Yeah, I said it. We see it all the time. If a white person get involved in killing any black person, everybody around the world all of a sudden want to see him hang. But if a black person get killed by another black person, especially some of the obscene violence that we seen and we report on also on this channel, nothing is said. Nothing is said. Quiet as a mouse. So quiet that you can hear a rat piss on cotton. Now, he's been spoken very vocal about speaking up for himself. And I'm glad he's doing it. But my thing is that it may hurt him in the end, because right now we're in a society where anything you say can be used against you, especially right now. And yes, I know he's trying to defend his honor because he's a Marine and he's trying to keep his career. But unfortunately, people are not seeing it like that. People are not seeing it like that. And it's sad, man. It's sad this is where we at. A former Marine served his country is now going through this horse BS. But don't y'all worry. I got something good for you guys. Oh, yeah. For all the white people that follow me, the Glacier Gliders, guess what? It does come back round. Oh, this is going to be fun. Remember what we said before? What goes up must come down, and what you do come back round. Let's talk about this one here.
Number 2.
Now, this video was famous. And this was back in 2018. Right? 2000. I was woke back then. 2018. This is what happened. We had 2 black gentlemen that were young, supposed to have been waiting on a business meeting. I think they were in their early 20s, 22, 23, something like that, right? While they were waiting on their business meeting, they said they had to use the bathroom. And we already know a lot of these places, if you're not buying anything or you're not purchasing anything, a lot of these places will tell you, you know, you can't use my restroom unless you're buying something or you're a paying customer. Now, after that happened, they got in an argument. And after they got into the argument about this, the manager of the Starbucks said, listen, you guys got to go. All right? You know, you can't use the bathroom. You got to pay a customer. Now you're just starting a ruckus. You guys got to go. Now, these 2 men were Rashawn Nelson and Dante Robinson. And again, they weren't paying customers and they refused to leave. And that's about right. That's what every restaurant does. A lot of restaurants do. If you don't pay, you can't use the restroom. I've been in that situation. And if you really got to go, he could have solved it. He could have just purchased something right quick. Okay, that's fine. How much is your refreshers or whatever they got cheap? You could have got it and call it a day. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, you trying to use the restroom, or you could have went a block or 2. But anyway, that didn't happen. So the men who said they've been simply sitting at the table waiting for a potential real estate business partner to arrive were arrested for trespassing. Okay, well, if you're waiting on your business partner to arrive, just purchase something. It wasn't hard, bro. Like, really? Then the protesters swarmed the Philly store and others across the country and called for a boycott over the arrest. And I remember this what happened. And then I remember they shut 8,000 of their locations down worldwide so they could undergo anti-bias training. And please don't be telling anyone that's black they can't use the bathroom training. Because if you do, we're going to get sued. And they did got sued. They had to pay those guys a certain amount of money that's been confidential and not been disclosed to the public. I don't know. They probably had to pay some M's. I wouldn't be surprised they had to do $10 or $15 million. Well, after this happened, okay, then the white girl that was over, I think she was like a manager over that area, same area as well, or I don't know if she was a district manager or what her role was. Yeah, she was a manager, Shannon Phillips. She was a regional manager. She was pressured by her boss over her to fire another white manager because because they claim, oh well, they're mistreating the employees or they're mistreating the customers, but there was no proof on it, and she even called them out like, yo, I can't do that. There's no proof. I'm not doing that. You're only doing this because of what happened with these two black guys, and because she wouldn't play the game, they went and fired her, and they said, oh, well, we fired you because you didn't have enough of a performance. Well, she went to court with a lawyer, and now she's sitting 25.6 million strong. She gets $600,000 for being fired and $25 million for Starbucks for going against the grain of firing her because of her civil rights. More of the story, guys. I keep trying to tell y'all in Blackistan that playing this victimhood card, what goes around comes around. The pendulum always swings to the other side. Y'all might have your time being a victim now. White folks gonna get their time next because y'all keep playing games. Then y'all gonna be into y'all fields because people tired of this mess. They're tired of it. I just want to know, did they fire the black lady that cost them $25 million? No, they're not going to fire. You know why? Because they scared they're going to get more money. So they stuck with this person that cost them $25 million. Trying to go woke when all they had to do was just listen to the district manager. Hey, man, I'm sorry. We cannot fire someone because of what someone did at the previous store. We handled that part. But you, on the other hand, we may have to let you go because you're now starting to become crossing the lines. Now you're being discriminatory. So congratulations to Shannon Phillips. I hope you take your $25 million, Shannon. I hope you invest it well. Hell, I hope you turn around and you buy your own barista of whether it's Starbucks or whatever. I hope that you be set for life, which you probably will. Something that could have been avoided cost y'all $25 million. All right. Anyway, guys, it was fun hanging out with y'all. Sorry about the earlier what happened. Like I said, I had a little mental setback. I want to give a shout out to everyone that's been supporting the channel. We're trying to grow it back again. I know it's not been that many people in there. A lot of it got to deal with, it's hard for me to tell y'all when I'm alive because I don't even know when I'm live. 1 minute I am, I'm not. But please, y'all, keep in mind, though, start supporting your favorite content creator in this conservative movement on Rumble. And if you are a conservative streamer right now and you're just starting or you're starting to get a following, I don't care if you got only 100 subscribers or you got under 1 million subscribers. You need to invest in Rumble and you need to invest in the other one, BitChute and things of that nature, because right now it is starting to become a war to keep these channels going, because YouTube is not going to push your channel with full algorithm. I mean, if you don't believe me, look at what my boy going through ABL. ABL should have been at 1 million about 2 years ago, but they've been throttling him down over the years. And you can tell it, you can see it. And that's what they're going to continue to do because they don't want us to grow. And you see what they just did to Black Conservative Patriot. They shut down his whole channel. If you don't believe me, look how many subscribers he got right now. Let me go pull him up on Rumble. I'm finna show you how many subscribers Black Conservative Patriot got right now. And this should tell you how serious they are becoming. 31.5. Look at this. This man's only got 31,500 subscribers. When he was on YouTube, this man was almost 700,000 strong. 700,000 strong. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all with this channel. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me go show y'all. My bad. Yeah, here we go. Now I can show you. Look at it. 31,500 followers is what he's got now. He went from 700,000 on YouTube to that. And a lot of people don't know nothing about Rumble because every time we bring up about Rumble or people think, well, Rumble is got this, got that. And I hate it that black conservative patriot got to go through that because he's a good guy. He's an amazing guy. He really is. I mean, the man been speaking the truth for years. And now his numbers ain't even like it used to be. This man used to do 25,000, 30,000 views. Sometimes almost 100,000 views, man, on one topic. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, as smaller channels and conservatives, if y'all rocking with us, you need to follow us on these other channels like Rumble and BitChute. And if you do stream like I do and you are a small channel and you're not at the 700,000, 500, or you even under 100,000, you need to invest in Rumble and these other channels because I'm telling you now, YouTube is being very, very scandalous right now. Just being honest. They are going after a lot of conservative accounts. And if they can catch you or whatever they feel like they can do, they will. So this is something to keep in mind. Anyway, guys, thank y'all for your time. Please like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to everyone that joined the lives tonight. Shout out to everybody that is on Rumble that's looking at my live right now. I definitely appreciate you. Please hit the likes up as much as possible. With that being said, y'all know what it is. I am out.